everyone! Well, I was supposed to go prospecting today. I was supposed to go gold panning with Pete and Mike, but unfortunately a winter storm, a snowstorm has hit, and it was a little bit too much for us, so we wimped out. Well, Pete and I wimped out. Mike still went. He's a trooper, that one. And we didn't go. So instead of gold panning today out on the creek, I decided to do this video review of the next bag of pay dirt I have here. Now this pay dirt is the Eureka Gold Sands Paydirt. The guy who runs it, Gino, he comes from the Princeton area, and this pay dirt says it comes from the Tulameen area, maybe the Smilkameen-Tulameen area. And I have today the half-pound ultra-rich mix. So it's a small bag of pay dirt, but there's supposed to be a lot of gold in it. This bag costs $199 US, so that's about $250 Canadian. And it says on the page that it is guaranteed to have at least 3.1, I think it says, grams of gold in it. But every 10th bag has up to 7 grams of gold. And not only does it have gold in it, this bag also has platinum. The Tulameen River is known for having platinum in it. This bag here has platinum, and Gino says he's the only pay dirt company out there that has both gold and platinum in the same pay dirt bag. I think it says it has up to 10 small nuggets of platinum. Platinum always comes in these little grains, so small nuggets. And he says there should be up to 10 small nuggets of platinum in there. So, up to 7 grams of gold, up to 10 nuggets of platinum. Should be fun. Let's open this up and see what's inside. It's in a nice little Ziploc bag. It's got a clear front on it, and something I should have shown you, which is a bit too late because I mixed it up. I could actually see one of the nuggets right through the clear front of that bag. Okay, I'll bring the camera over and show you what this looks like. Now I have used this pay dirt company before. When I was teaching the gold prospecting class in the high school, we had to buy a lot of the gold to salt the material with, and I bought a bag of this once before to use this as the salting gold. Now as I poured it out here, I do see a nugget right there, or flake. One right there. Is that one way over there? No, that's just a white rock. So I do see a couple pieces of gold on top. One thing I have noticed about this is that the material itself is basically just sand. There's no real fine stuff, and there's nothing bigger than about 1/4 inch in there. But being the ultra-rich mix, we're definitely seeing gold throughout. Oh, there's a piece down there. Take a snapshot of that. Yeah, so lots of visible gold throughout this, all over the place. And he says on the write-up of this bag that he throws extra black sand in here just to make it a bit more of a challenge because it's such a small bag and so rich in gold. Though, being such a coarse sand, if there is lots of black sand in it, it's going to be a very coarse black sand, I think. We'll see. We'll see when it comes time to pan it. Now, Gino says in the write-up of this stuff that the sand itself, the material itself, comes from one of his claims and it's unsearched. And if we find any flour gold in this, that it's the stuff that's naturally from that claim. Today to pan it out, again, I'm going to use just my small pan. I hate using this small little pan, but it makes it possible to pan in one of these larger super sluices. So I'm going to transfer the material over. I see gold all through it. And I'm going to start panning it out and see how I do. See what I get. really stratify it, get all that gold sitting on the bottom. A little bit muddy. Nice clear piece of probably quartz, very clear quartz. I'll set that aside. I need more water in my pan. I'll be right back. I just had to add a bit of water to that pan. It wasn't quite deep enough for panning in. That's better. Again, just like last time, I haven't classified this in any way. I'm just doing it straight as it comes out of the bag. And I will go through the tailings there afterwards to see if I've missed anything. Being a small amount of material and all just this sort of coarse sand makes it for a quick pan. It's not going to take me very long to get through this. And I'm not seeing lots of heavies in here, not seeing lots of black sand or anything like that. So again, it's going to go through quite quickly. Oh, we're starting to see some of the gold poking its head through. Oh yeah. Zoom this in a little bit closer now for the final little bit. Pick out a couple of the rocks. And I might need to take it off the riffles here. Yeah, move it over to the other side. Do the last little bit just on the edge of the pan. One of the nuggets trying to get away on me. So I can obviously see a lot of gold there. I haven't seen any platinum yet. I see one black stone. Sometimes platinum can look black, and that's because it can be slightly magnetic, and the black sands can attach to it. But that's just a black stone, obviously. So basically no black sands in here. No heavy black sands. Which is odd because in the Tulameen area I seem to remember lots of black sand in any of the creeks coming off. Any of the feeder creeks in the Tulameen itself. Everywhere up there has lots of black sand. Still haven't seen any platinum. Platinum is slightly heavier than gold, just slightly. So if it is in here, it might be sinking to the bottom of the gold. But I have this pretty much clear gold now. There's the platinum. I've seen it in the very bottom. The little specks in the bottom, that's the platinum. They're quite small. I'm gonna move the camera around behind me here so you can see me just clean up the last little bit about black sands. Some little nuggets got away on me. It's round, it's rolling. So no fine gold at all, just little nuggets. No big nuggets, all little nuggets. Sucking up that black sand as I pull it away. And this is pretty much clean now. Yeah, that is clean. There it is, there's the gold. That was a very quick pan. I probably could have done that in under 5 minutes to do that. All seemingly the same size little nuggets. Nice little nuggets. And let's separate out that platinum. To show you the platinum here. So there's the platinum right there, and then all the gold around it. Pour off the muddy water, get some shots of that for you. So I'm going to start with transferring the gold into the little cup here. Most of that I can just pick up by hand. And then I'll bring the platinum over. I might get a little bit of the platinum in with the gold just because I wasn't all that careful to separate it all out. But what I might do is I might take a magnet to the gold afterwards, because most platinum is magnetic. No, some platinum is magnetic, and I believe most of the stuff that comes from the toluene is. I should be able to pull the platinum out of the gold, anything that gets left behind. Need tweezers for the last little bit. Okay, there's the gold. Let's go warm that up, dry it off. You don't need to watch that again this time. Just doing it on the stove real quickly. So I've dried the gold. I've dried the gold just over the stove. And now it's time to weigh it. See what the gold comes out at. There we go. The moment of truth. There we go. The gold comes out at 5.1 grams. 5.1 grams. .153 actually. Have to refocus the camera nice and close so you can get a good look at that. Again, all the pieces seem to be roughly the same size. Roughly an 1/8 inch nugget. I will just go and weigh up one of those bigger pieces and see how sort of the one piece itself. Oh, there's even bigger. Okay, so let's re-zero that. So looking like they're 0.1 nuggets, 0.1 gram nuggets. Grab another one and see. Yep, 0.1, 0.12.
0.9. So, all around 0.1. Obviously, there's much smaller ones in there too. They wouldn't hit 0.1 at all. But the big ones are all around 0.1 gram. Okay, next, let's try out that platinum and see what we got for platinum. Okay, the platinum is now all dry. Let's see how much it weighs. Obviously, it's not going to be very much. It's quite tiny. There we go. Total 0.107. This will be getting heavier. 0.101. 0.11. Uh-oh. 0.111. Let's have a look at this. There's a little platinum nuggets. And they're coming out at 0.111 of a gram. There's a bit of black sand left in there, but not very much. And your gold. Ooh, how about that for blurry? Woohoo!
So, that was the half-pound bag of ultra-rich mix from Eureka Gold Sands. I will leave a link to their website down in the description. It gave me 5 grams of gold, 0.1 of a gram of platinum, and about a half hour of fun. The bag costs $199 American, which is about 250 Canadian. And it's a very easy pan. Light gravels and sands, very little black sand, and doesn't take long to get the gold out. A novice could do it quite easily. Now Gino from Eureka Gold Sands also runs gold panning adventures to one of his special claims in the Tulameen area. So if you're not up for just panning at home with his pay dirt and want to get out in the field with him, you can contact Gino and find out all about his gold panning adventures that he does. Now I'd like to thank my 2 top tier sponsors from Patreon, David Mashad and Matt Long. They have both pledged $25 a month to help me produce these videos. Now both David and Matt run businesses in the prospecting industry. David sells equipment of all sorts, and Matt sells pay dirt on eBay. I'm going to leave a link to both of their businesses down in the doobly-doo. That's the description of the video. Please go visit their sites and support my supporters. Matt is going to send me 2 bags of pay dirt. I'm going to do a video review of the first bag, and then I'm going to use the second bag as my first giveaway to my patrons. One of my patrons will get his bag of pay dirt. I'd like to thank all of my viewers out there for watching my videos, and especially my patrons on Patreon for supporting me in this endeavor. Because of you, I can now continue making these videos into the future. If you would like to become a patron of mine on Patreon, please click on that link right there. It'll take you off to the Patreon page where you can pledge your support to me to help me create these videos. Hopefully this snow won't last forever, and I'll have some more videos coming to you from the field. Until then, thanks for watching, and